Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus on a Thursday. It's a Thanksgiving special. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I wasn't really originally going to do one, but then I found that there's a sandwich at this place called Capriotti's that's actually pretty Thanksgiving themed. So I thought, why not try that for your enjoyment? Taste Test normally posted on Saturdays, the weird, the wonderful, the limited edition. You know it. You love it. You subscribe and you ring the bell so you're notified when those new videos posts. I put my arms down so I don't look weird when I'm making the video. And then you tell me what you want to see on a future episode by leaving it down in the comments below. What it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. It's Thanksgiving, and we all know turkey is terrible, but we suffer through it anyway. Some of us have had to make adjustments in our older years to buy ham steaks on a Wednesday night before Thanksgiving at a madhouse known as Fred Meyer. It actually wasn't that bad until there was one lady who took her entire full-length cart and just rotated it 90 degrees because she was talking to someone in the pharmacy line and blocked up everything. And then I became the person I was afraid that I was going to have to deal with at Fred Meyer going, "Idiot, move your cart." Anyway, I digress. Turkey. I don't love it. Okay? There you go. Turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, rolls. These are some of the typical Thanksgiving foods. Deviled eggs. For me, personally, I don't know if that's like a general thing or just me specifically, because I love deviled eggs. If you look at me and you look at my Thanksgiving plate, it's a piece of ham that I brought, 2 rolls, some cranberry sauce, and some deviled eggs, all very far apart from each other because the food is not allowed to touch, which makes this sandwich a fun and fascinating experiment because all the foods are touching. We have your classic sandwich or Thanksgiving foods, in sandwich form. I don't think this is actually like a limited edition sandwich. I think it's a regular. I think the limited edition part is the gravy that they brought back. So whatever. It doesn't have to be limited edition. It can just be a fun food. And that's what we have here. We have a 5-inch. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hang on. There's more wrapper. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. There. Now we have the wrapper. This sandwich, which I got cold. Oh, good Lord. Is literally my nightmare. So if you take a look here, it has, oh God. It has stuffing. It has turkey, and you can see the cranberry sauce. And it's, oh, man. I got kind of mushed a little bit on the way here. That's not the sandwich maker's fault. This is like the car ride and the Maverick stop on the way home. That's fault. So this has all ingredients that you would probably find on a typical Thanksgiving plate, all mashed into a sandwich. And, oh, by the way, hold on. I did make sure to get gravy. They have gravy. That's a limited time thing. This, by the way, a ginormous... Look at the comparison. Gravy versus sandwich. I'm going to have gravy for days. For several of these sandwiches. So this is what we're going to try today. That bag can go over there. The napkins are in there. I've made a heinous mistake. Okay, anyway. So we're going to try this sandwich. Oh... The stuffing is the piece of it that I smell the most. Try to flatten it out a little bit. Oh, man. Oh. This was such a better idea in concept, or in theory, than it is. Actually, I'm kind of just curious. I have not had Capriotti's before. We'll just try a little bit of the bread. The body of Christ, some might know it as. Aren't those usually crackers? I realized that I said it, and I was like, I don't think that was correct. For a person who went to church for years and years, you figured I would know that. I was too busy. You know what? Honestly, if we can be honest for a second, when you're a little kid and you do whatever that is called in church, boy, all my knowledge just went right out of my brain. When you do that, you're so focused on the fact that it's like, man, I hope I get every drop of this grape juice because it's really good. And, boy, I sure hope I don't eat this cracker on accident. My mom's going to be mad at me. What is it called? What is it? Communion. Oh, thank God I remember that. Thank you. Big ups. Anyway, let's try this sandwich. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Now, in a wonderful moment of complete lack of self-control, I took the biggest bite I possibly could and then mumbled, well, this was too much. Also, I hate it. 2, I didn't put any gravy on it, so I have to take a second bite. Okay, so here's what I'll say. I don't normally like turkey, but this is like it's pretty good turkey. The turkey is fine. I like the bread aspect of it. I do not like the cranberry sauce mixed in with all of this. I know that people are going to go, but it sweetens up the whole deal. I get it. I understand. I don't get it. I don't understand why you're putting these things together. It makes no sense to me. But cranberry, a little sweet with everything else. They have some flavor profile garbage. I don't know. I don't like stuffing. And I'm realizing, like, the more I think about it, like, this would be fine if it was literally just turkey and bread. Now, this does typically come with mayonnaise, but because there was a high likelihood that I wasn't going to like the sandwich, the Beeb requested that I did not put mayonnaise on it so that she could eat the sandwich. Good call on her part. So it's a little, it's like a touch drier than it normally would be, but that was an alteration that I made. However, this is so much gravy. We can wetten it up. Moisten. Use the word moisten. We can moisten it up. Why are you saying wetten? That's not even a word. You're just making things up. This, I can't believe how much gravy I got. This is like, it's so full. Uh-oh. My sandwich pooped. Hopefully you saw that. Hopefully that's not terms of service. Oh, God. So we'll dunk it. Not opposed to dunking a sandwich. Opposed to dunking cranberry sauce in a gravy, though. Again, too big of a bite. Literally didn't learn my lesson from 2 minutes ago. I pooped again. This sandwich is a mess. It's a mess of flavors. I don't think it works particularly well. And you got to watch me talk with my mouth full, which I can hear my mom going, "Stop talking with your mouth full." She doesn't sound like that. She doesn't sound like that. Ugh. I do not like stuffing. I feel like stuffing's a thing that I should like, but I don't. It's awful. Turkey, pretty solid. The bread's good. I like cranberry sauce, but I do not like it in this context. And it feels weird because maybe this would be better or different if the sandwich itself was toasted. But the heat of the gravy is weird in comparison to all the other cold. It's just a very odd, like, it's an odd warmth, I guess. But I mean, this feels like a classic, like, leftover. It's like a Saturday after Thanksgiving. You're like, man, I got to just get rid of the rest of these leftovers. I'll just cram this all onto a roll and hope I don't get poisoning from it. Not that I'm not worried about that from Capriotti's, and I just want to be clear, I'm talking about my own personal food. But, yeah, there you go. A mess of a holiday sandwich. Thank God I only got the 5-inch version of it. She's like, it's pretty small. Would you like a bigger size? I'm like, no, ma'am, please. This is for an internet video. We're just going to get the 5-inch sandwich. I'm glad that I got that. I think the gravy is okay. It says caution, maybe hot. Should I take a little sip? Pretty good gravy. Pretty good gravy. I was taught how to make gravy one time. Do I remember how to make it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Classic Thanksgiving memories. Someone teaches Sean something and then he forgets 10 minutes later. 10 minutes. I was paying attention. I just didn't retain the information. Good gravy. Solid turkey. Great bread. Stuffing, ruining everything. Cranberry sauce. I love it. What the hell are you doing on this sandwich? It's a mess. It's a Thanksgiving mess. And that is why I bought this sandwich. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have a good Thanksgiving. If you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating, hopefully you have a day off where you can just have a good time doing whatever you want. If you're not celebrating Thanksgiving and I hope you take a you day. Okay. That's what I'm hoping for. If you're hanging out with family, enjoy your family. Because it's nice to enjoy family. There you go. That's my heartfelt message to you this Thanksgiving. Remember what communion is called so you don't look like an idiot on the internet, and enjoy your family. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget, I post this on Saturdays. Usually there will be an episode on Saturday. You're getting 2 this week, so you should be extra thankful for that. If you need some background noise that isn't football, pardon me, go to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex and watch me talk a whole lot more. I will be streaming through my Twitch channel every episode of Taste Test that is available on YouTube. It's just going to be streaming off of my Xbox through the Elgato, just in a playlist that's in order of when they released. So watch that and throw it on as background noise if you'd like. If not, hey, that's cool. Yeah, either way, you got your hands are in the frame. I didn't realize it because you're in the frame. You're in the picture. I didn't realize that because it did this weird thing where it like popped this. I hope you didn't do anything embarrassing like pick your nose.
I hope not either.
It does this annoying thing. I have OBS and then it pops the other tab over the top of it. And I didn't realize that it did that.
I've been sitting here for a while laughing at you.
Okay, well, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed guest appearance by the Beeb. Again, check twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. Comment down below if there's anything you'd like to see on the show. Scroll up, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post those videos. And you might see a future episode or your item in a future episode of Taste Test. Thank you again so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. If not, have a great Thursday. Bon appetit, and we will see you another day in a different episode of Taste Test. Bon appetit.